Minnesota's coming off a win in the last matchup between these two. Groovey's one of those players to watch tonight to drive the offense. Thompson's physicality and ability to force turnovers were a big difference in the last meeting.
When you got two teams that have been beefing forever, a great way to settle it is on the ice, and it's next.
Opening face-off just moments away. The Wild have established possession here early in this one as they win the draw. Great glove save! And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. We're still in the early stages of this period. We've still got zeros on the board. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. McLean's won a big draw on their own end. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Icing is the call. We'll get a reset. And a solid job tying up his opponent. They go on the attack from the left side. Sends it over. Puck grab by Passion. Huge steal in his own end. Oh, what a hip check. He lined it up perfectly. Slides it diagonally from Michkov. Handles the pass. Scooped up along the wall by Passion. Oh, and he whiffs. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Dobson. Here's the pass. Scores! And a quick hush to the crowd as the road team strikes.
Well, when you set the tone and you get on the board first, you take the crowd out of it. You silence the building, James.
We're going to have to start calling him Mr. Consistent when he plays him. He's a point a game every time he plays him.
Yeah, he loves playing against his team, doesn't he, James? I mean, it's like he lives and he waits for it. And I really believe that because of he's so confident playing against them, that you see his natural skill set all over the ice.
Getting fancy behind the net. Oh, what a great play, but denied.
Oh, what an unbelievable attempt at the Michigan. I mean, if this happened a couple decades earlier, you'd get...
That's how you put it in the back of the net.
They come from behind here, James. You have the equalizer, and they created some much-needed momentum. They stayed with the game plan, and they've been rewarded for their efforts. I gotta say it, as a former...
The Wild brought this game back to even Steven here in the first.
Yeah, they didn't get off to the start that they would have wanted here, James, but they didn't let that deficit grow. And you can certainly feel that momentum building as this period has gone on, and now they get rewarded for their efforts.
Slides it on over to Russell. Quick feed to McLean. Here's a shot. Oh, that'll get the fans on their feet. What a stop with the glove. Taken along the wall by Michkov. We got a whistle offside to call. Nearing the midway mark of the period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Puck scooped up by Groovey. Reads it perfectly in the defensive end. Takes the feed. Oh, he'd like to have that one back as it goes off the side. Tiptoes across the blue line. Big time stop there.
Well, this is an incredible big save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself to position. You just react, and if you get there, you get there. What a great job.
Desperately trying to get it out of their own end. And that one's blocked. It stays in. And look at that penalty coming up.
Well, he makes a great play, and he's in all alone on the breakaway, and then he gets tripped up, James. This is definitely a penalty shot.
Michkov's at center and ready to go.
finish it.
And now it's grabbed by Passion. Minnesota's got it along the wall. From the point, they take control of it. The Wild have gained control of the puck along the wall. And a great scene!
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
More than half the period has expired. Minnesota's been the better-looking team over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on this one-goal lead. Montreal's got control of it now from their own end. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up. Krubby's been nabbed for tripping.
Everyone's got a role on a team, James, and you got to find a way to execute in yours. And the PK unit has to get in the lanes. They got to find a way to kill this off with the one-goal lead.
As they step into the face-off circle, let's see if they can take advantage on this power play.
Power plays are a funny thing, especially when you're down by one, James. You have to act as if you are the hunter, and you have to possess that puck and attack.
Shuts them down. Minnesota's got a hold of the puck. And they get the puck out of the defensive end. And he catches that one with the glove. They're going to keep things moving here. And now it's over to Roussel. Hard hit frees up the puck. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. And the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to leave as well. Well, if they're going to do something with this man advantage, now's the time.
They don't have the luxury of time, James. They have to be urgent and get the puck up ice. Ruby's penalty is almost expired.
Montreal still trailing in this one as their power play fails to capitalize.
Well, they're going to continue to trail here because they weren't able to get the equalizer on the power play. A missed opportunity, and really, timing is everything, so they'll have to figure out a way to dictate pace and get back on the board.
Slides it back to the blue line. Moves the puck. Stones him with the blocker. Minnesota's got a hold of it along the wall. Breakaway! Breakaway save!
I like the idea around this, Steve. The goaltender come out and challenge those at the top of the paint, but he was quick, anticipated to make the save.
Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. How did he stop that one? Roussel's taken down to the ice. We got a penalty coming up. And that concludes the first 20 minutes of play. Second period action. Stick around. Montreal's got the extra tackle to start the period, and they win the draw. Moves it to Groovy. Minnesota's looking to break out. Looking to get it out. And he moves the puck across the blue line out of the defensive zone. And he loses his check with a spectacular move. Sends the pass down low. Slides it across. Sends the pass over. Feeds it over. Last's got it in the defensive end. Solid hit on the play. Oh, absolutely rocked him in the corner. Big time stop there.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
And a great save. Gets it out of his own end. Pushes it across to Smith. McLean's got it to the side. Here's a chance in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. And a stiff break setup. Takes the pass. Pass out front. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. He's got a step. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Montreal's gained possession along the boards. Oh, he rocked him on the play.
Oh, you know that he felt that one, James. The body is reverberating after it. What a great hit.
Takes it into the slot. That's using the body on the block. Quick pass to Boma. Slides it across to McLean. Plays the body. Picked up along the wall by Lichkov. Oh, huge hit against the wall, and you know they felt that one.
Well, and that's a tone setter. That's sending a message to every player on your team. Get involved physically, pay the price, use your body, and get the puck.
Good stand-up hit on the play. Sends it down low, and that shot goes off the side of the net. Steps inside the line. McLean's tripped up, and the official's hand is in the air, signaling penalty. And they're going to be shorthanded once again, much to the chagrin of these fans. What is that? Is that 3 in a row now?
Yeah, that's 3 in a row. You got it. And the fans certainly don't like it, but it's not up to them, is it? But now they're back to the PK. So difficult to get any kind of flow in a game when you're marching to the penalty box.
Deep inside the defensive end, still trying to clear. Sends it out in front, and that's stopped. Michkov's lugging the puck. Handles the pass at center. Here's a chance. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Groovy's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Offense is on face-off, and he wins the draw. Oh, that goes just wide of the net.
I think he had more time than he thought here, James. With the pressure coming in on him, he just releases the puck quick, and he misses wide.
Rocked him in the open ice. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Quick feed down low. Roussel's going to play it to the corner. And the extended stick ends that one. Both sides are evened up now as the power play scores. As the power play expires, they still make it count.
Yeah, and they're not going to get credit with a power play goal here, but all of the momentum is generated from it. The sustained pressure, and as a result, without the proper structure defensively, they're able to capitalize in this one. Well, they don't ask how it goes in, James, just if it goes in. But this is one of those goals that's all about the effort areas, the hard work, and the timing to get to the rebound first.
Things starting to get a little physical out there. Here's a shot. Oh, how did he stop that one? Wow. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Oh, what a chance, but a good defensive effort stops it.
Yeah, and if you're going to try this move, you have to be spatially aware, in particular below the goal line when you don't have much room and unable to finish it off because the defender closes quickly.
And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves.
Well, he's got such a slick set of hands. He's trying to manipulate his opponent one by one, but he tries one too many, James, and he loses the puck.
Montreal's got the puck in the defensive end. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Slides it to McLean. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Picked up along the boards by Smith. Minnesota's got the puck along the wall. Passed up ahead.
Great vision to see that stretch pass.
Oh, and he completely muffs the shot. Quick pass across to last. Minnesota's on the attack.
Michkov's looking to complete the hat trick. He's got 2 in the game. He's looking for his 3rd.
Great defensive effort with the stick. Oh, and a big-time hit on the play.
Well, and it's another hit. I mean, how many times is that now, James? He's going to continue to be a target if his head is down.
There it is. That's a wrap for period number 2. Both teams will get a chance to get a little breather here, and we'll come back. 3rd period action next. Welcome back to EA Sports, the final frame of this one. Here we go, period number 3 is underway, still looking for who that hero will be. Montreal's got the puck. Moves it quickly over to Roussel. Minnesota's got a hold of the puck now. Grabs control of it at the point. Montreal's got the puck in their own end. Passes over to McLean. Taken by Passion. All alone. Scores! Quick as a hiccup. It's on the back of the net.
Well, you said it quick, James, and he is lightning fast. He separates himself from the pack every single time and generates these opportunities. Well, everyone on the bench is up on this one, James. I mean, great speed to be able to break away from the pack, and then you get it all alone with a goaltender, and you got the poise and patience to outweight the move, and I just love the execution to finish off the deke.
Montreal's won the draw in the neutral zone. Dobson's going to play it against the half wall. Takes that pass back to the point. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Minnesota's got it in the offensive zone. Montreal's got the puck. And he takes the pass. And they continue to apply pressure here. Swing and a miss. Puts it on net. Wicked stop by the goaltender. Puck picked up by Last. There's the whistle, icing the call.
Well, he's been around it all night long and finally converts after multiple opportunities in this game. You got to like the dynamic element to his game, his ability to use his hands to get to the net here, James, but finally is able to convert. You can see that frustration just leaves him right now in his body language.
And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession of what's a poke check. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
And there we go. Icing is the call. Still lots of time left here in this frame. Minnesota's got a 3-2 lead at this point. swoops in off the wing to grab the puck after the centerman tied him up. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Both teams gliding into position, and the official set to drop the puck. Groovy's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. With possession along the wall. Easily kicked away by the goalie. Hammers one from the point. Solid check to slow him down. Minnesota's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Dobson's taking it from his own end. Inside the defensive zone, moving the puck. And that's broken up with a stick in front.
No offense, Dave, but it's not the same to anybody.
Physical on that play. Picks up the puck in his own end. Passes it to Russell. And now he angles it across to McLean. Moves it around along the half wall. And that's intercepted by Passion.
Minnesota has been disrupting play all night long, and this is because of their stick position. You have to find ways to be aware and anticipate where that puck is going to be going. Doing a great job, but this is still a close one. They've got to find a way to generate some offense.
Slides the puck down low. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Here's a short pass to Dobson. And he'll retreat inside his own end. Oh, he'll feel that one. Sends a pass over. Way too much congestion blocks that. Grabbed along the board by Passion. Montreal's got the puck along the boards. Oh, he steps up with the glove to stop that one.
What a save from point-blank range. I mean, he's in fabulous position, square to the shooter in the slot, and he makes the glove hand save.
Referee's hand goes up in the air. We got a delayed penalty coming up here. Here we go. Goaltenders at the bench. They've got the extra attacker out with the delayed penalty. Feeds it down low. The Aces are playing against the wall. Now a quick pass to Boma. Whistle blown, stopping the play.
Everyone is on the edge of their seats. An untimely penalty protecting a one-goal lead at the end of the game. The PK unit, they got to be incredible.
And there's a little help from your friends right there from off the wing coming up with the puck. Nearing the final minute of regulation. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Dishes it off. Oh, he'll feel that one. What a block.
Well, he's firing on all cylinders here, getting to that shot lane. He really anticipates the greatest threat on the ice, and he makes sure that he redirects that puck.
And the puck clears the zone. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. Handles the puck. Good stand-up hit. Scores! They've tied it up here with a timely goal in the third.
Well, with their backs up against the wall, they decide to turn the tides and put on the press, if you will, James, and they get the equalizer.
Teams are ready for the draw. The linesman about to drop the puck. And they take possession. Nice job tangling them up on the draw. Montreal's got possession of the puck. The Wild will take it to the offensive attack. And it's a quick pass to last. Minnesota's got the puck against the boards. And they'll be forced to regroup as the puck leaves the zone. Well, there you go. The end of the third period. Regulation has been played out, and we still don't have an answer. We still don't know who's going to win this one. So buckle up, because overtime is coming up next. You love these moments of drama if you're a sports fan, and overtime is set to get underway. All right, it is nail-biting time. We are underway with overtime. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. Slides the puck over. Quick feed to Dobson. Smith's got the puck. Oh, and he throws a perfectly executed hip check there. Slides the puck across to Michkov. Looking to end it. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Montreal's got a hold of it against the wall. And he takes the feed. Montreal's playing it from the side. McLean's got him along the boards. Throws the puck in the slot. Game on a stick. That's all she wrote from this one. Lots of power play goals in this one, and this was just, Cheryl, a team that was just outworking the opposition tonight.
Yeah, and they were putting them on their heels, wearing them down, and that's why they got the power play opportunities, James. But you have to find a way to cash in when you get them, or the momentum can go the other way. They capitalized, and it's the reason they were successful tonight. You know it's a hard shot when the goaltender gets a big piece of it, but it still trickles in.